Hi everyone and welcome to day 7. Day 7, I can't believe it, a whole week. If you've been joining me every day, then amazing. If this is the first time you've logged on, then amazing. You're doing really, really well. And if you're fundraising and you've done this every day, then good job, you're doing so well. If you're not fundraising and you are simply just doing this for yourself, then well done. You're doing really, really well. To show up every day is brilliant. And perhaps a couple of days you didn't show up because it wasn't for you that day. Well done for listening to your body. That's a really hard thing to do, so well done. But let's get started. Otherwise this is going to turn into a channel of just me talking. So as you can see, I am sitting on a chair. Ta-da! So I just thought we'd just do something different today. Many of us sit a lot and we don't really get a chance or the opportunity to move or have the luxury of the space to roll out a mat. So I just thought I could show you just some exercises that we can do on a chair in a kind of a sun cell form. So yeah, let's just get started. So find a comfortable place on your chair. By the way, I've got my blocks. Blocks are really good because we will be folding down a little bit, but also if your feet don't quite reach the floor, then ta-da! So a block, a book, anything. Find a comfortable place. Hands on the knee or thigh. And we're just going to take in our 3 breaths together. So I invite you to soften your gaze, perhaps even close the eyes, whatever feels comfortable with you. And we're just going to inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose or mouth. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. One more. Inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Yeah. Let your breath come back to normal. And then just slowly open the eyes. Hi. Let's get moving. So let's start with these shoulders. Up and back. Just do some nice yummy shoulder rolls. So we think about when we bring our shoulders forward that we're really separating the shoulder blades with protraction. And as we bring them back, imagine you're pinching a pencil in between. So retraction. And reverse. But remember to be soft as well. We don't need to sit really rigid. You can just move. Wonderful. And release that. We're going to drop the chin to the chest. And then we're going to raise the chin, raise the gaze, perhaps inhaling here. And then exhale, lower the chin back to the chest. And then inhale, we lift the gaze, lift the chin. And then come back to neutral. We're going to look over one shoulder. Come back through center, goes all the way to the other side. Back to center, look over the first shoulder again. Back through to center. And then to the other side. Yeah, and then come all the way back to center. Wonderful. We're going to do some shoulder rolls again, but we're going to place our hands on our shoulders. And I want you to imagine you have like a paintbrush or a pencil on your elbows and you want to draw really big circles. So we bring the elbows in as we come up and then out. Really nice big circles. And I'm rounding my spine here as I bring them up. And then I'm extending as I bring them back. One more time in this direction. Yeah. And then we're going to reverse the circle. This way always feels a bit weird for me. So really slow it down, articulate through that shoulder joint. It is a 360 joint, so it wants to do these movements. Yeah, fabulous. Give your arms a bit of a shake. Well done. with our right hand is just going to come behind us, our left hand to that right knee. Inhale, length. Exhale, twist. So perhaps you recognize this from what we do in the exercises that we do on the floor. Excuse me, I need to sneeze. No, it's gone. So you can do these sitting on a chair, on a bench, anything. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, come back to center. And then we're just going to go straight to the other side. So our left hand comes behind us. I'm just kind of holding onto the side of the chair. But yeah, you can do this at the end of your bed, but when you get up, or if you're sitting on a bus, you know. I'd recommend if you're driving in a car not to. Take another inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Wonderful. We're going to drop that left hand just down by our side again. We're going to inhale. So I drop the right hand. Inhale, the left hand comes up. And then we're just going to do that side bend. Remembering to keep that left sitting bone grounded, just like we do when we're in our easy pose, our cross leg pose. So we're kind of reaching up and then across. And that's what allows the side of the rib cage to really open and get that lateral bend in the spine. Take an inhale, exhale, come back up to center, and we're going to windmill straight to the other side. So we're keeping that right sitting bone grounded. We're lifting up through that right side and then reaching. Yeah, well done. And come back to center. We're going to do our cat-cows like we do in our tabletop. So hands just resting on the knees. As we inhale, we bring the tummy forward. So that same action like you're dropping the belly. And then as you exhale, you round through the spine, reach the hand forwards. I'll show you on a side view. So as we inhale, we bring the tummy and the chest forward, we look up. And then as we exhale, we tuck that tailbone underneath, we round through the spine, reach your hand forward. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly, lift, bring the belly through the hands, the arms. And exhale, we round the spine. Just had a bit of a brain fart, I think. And then come back to neutral. Well done. We're going to do some hip circles. And when we do it, I really want you to try to concentrate on the movement of your pelvis. And what you're trying to do is tuck and untuck. So we're going to be coming forward and rounding back. But as we do that, as we come forward, we're sticking our tailbone out as we come forward. And as we come back, we tuck our tailbone underneath, a bit exaggerated, as we come round. So the movement is really coming from that this area. So you might want to widen your, open up your legs, widen them a little bit. And we're just going to circular motions. Inhale as you come forward, stick the tailbone out. And then as you exhale, you're tucking. We're almost doing kind of a cat-cow as well. So we're inhaling, pulling the chest forward. Exhaling, we're rounding the spine as we're tucking the tailbone. Reverse. But we're really just getting that pelvis moving. Especially if you've been sitting a lot, or perhaps you've just woken up and you've been lying down. Just get that all opening up. Yeah, well done. And just come back to center. Fab. So let's do our sun sails. So we'll do a couple of halves, and then we'll do kind of like a lunge. Yeah, let's just do it. So hands by the side. We're in our mountain pose. Our feet are grounded. We're engaged. And we are going to, 1 second. My cat. The woes of doing these videos at home. I'm so sorry. Right, mountain pose. feet are grounded, okay? My tailbone is tucked. There's length in my spine and the crown of the head is up. Yeah. Inhale, we raise the arms. Exhale, folding at the hips, we're going to come forward. Now remember your blocks. If this is as far as that you can fold down, absolutely. If you can go all the way to the ground, just honor your body. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold again, release the head and the neck. And then inhale, we rise all the way up. Palms come together, palms at the heart center. Wonderful, let's do that again. Inhale, we raise the arms. Exhale, we fold, chest melts forward. Remember your blocks if you need them. Inhale, we come up halfway. Exhale, we fold again. And then inhale, grounding down through the feet. We raise the arms. We reach the fingertips up. We're in our extended mountain. Palms together, palms at the heart center. Wonderful. Let's incorporate a little lunge. Inhale, we raise the arms. Exhale, we're going to fold. Inhale, we're going to rise up halfway first. Then exhale, fold. And then inhale, we're going to come up. But this time, I'm going to interlace my fingers and I'm going to hook them around my right knee. And I'm going to lift up my right leg, bringing my right knee towards my chest. And as I do that, I'm going to try to bring my nose towards my knee. So I'm rounding through the spine. Then I'm going to keep my knee where it is, my leg where it is, but I'm going to straighten my back, arch my back, and look up. So I'm creating a bit of extension. And release. Yeah. Second side. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we raise up halfway. Exhale, we release. And then inhale, begin to rise up. Interlace the fingers. I'm coming up onto the tippy toes of my left leg. And then I draw my knee in and I draw my nose to my knee. Back is slightly rounded. Then keeping my knee where it is, start to lengthen the spine and look up. Yeah, come back to neutral with the spine and release the leg. Fabulous. Let's go again and we'll add something a little different. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Remember to come to where you need to come to. Inhale, raise up halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, once again, interlace the fingers under that knee, the right knee, and bring it up, nose to knee. Straighten the spine. Maybe you look up a little bit. And then we're going to release that leg down. I'm going to open my right leg to the side and my left knee is going to drop towards the center. And as I do that, I'm actually going to turn my whole body now to the right side. So my hips are now facing the right side. I'm on the tippy toes of both of my feet. Yeah? Inhale, raise the arms. Remember, shoulders away from ears, okay? So we're soft. I'm going to drop my right hand down to the mat. And I'm going to do that lateral side bend to the right side. So my hand is reaching behind the chair. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, we come back to center. Both arms come up. And then folding from the hips, I'm just going to reach forward. So I'm trying to keep a long line in my spine and in the back of my neck, and I'm just simply reaching forward as far as you can. Doesn't have to be a big movement, okay? Take another inhale. Exhale, come back up to center. Release the hands. Turn the body back to the center. We're still grounding down through the legs. Inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, we're going to fold down. Remember, honor your body wherever it's at. Inhale, we rise up halfway. Exhale, soften down. Inhale, interlace those fingers around the left bottom of the knee. Bring the knee up, bring nose towards the knee, rounding through the spine. Lengthen the spine as you look up, keep the knee where it is, and then release. Yeah, I'm going to open that left leg out to the left side. Right knee is going to drop towards my center line, and as I do, I'm going to turn my whole body to the left. My hips now facing that left side, and I'm on the tippy toes of both of my feet. My feet are really solid. I'm really pushing down. Inhale, we raise the arms. Exhale, my left hand now comes down to the chair, and I do that side bend towards the back of the chair. So, yeah, and once again, remember that lifting up, and then that side bend, creating nice space. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, come back up to center, raise that left arm, and then keeping the back nice and straight, as much straight as you can. Just going to lean forward. I'm really grounding down through my front toes. Okay, long line in the spine. I'm looking forward, I'm not looking down. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, rise back up. And we're going to drop the hands, come back to center. Yeah, well done. So that's just a mini sun cell with just a lunge and a side bend in there. But you're getting the hips to come open, you're pushing down through the legs. And the more you work on it, maybe perhaps we can lengthen the legs out. But that was brilliant. Okay, let's just do a couple of things with our wrists and then one more little leg exercise and then we'll be done. So I'm going to extend my right arm out and my fingertips are pointing down, and I'm just going to grab onto my hand and I'm simply going to pull my hand back. So this is kind of a side view. Yeah? So I'm creating a sensation in the top of my forearm there. Really pulling my fingertips back. Put my hands on the back of my hand. Then I'm going to lift my hand up, and I'm just going to pull that back, and I'm creating a sensation now in the under my forearm. And again, down, pull it back. I have 3 very needy cats. And up, and you wouldn't believe they don't pay any attention to me until I need to do something. And release that side. Yeah, give it a bit of a shake. Do the other side. So hand comes down and pull the arm back. Create that sensation. Hand comes up, pull it back. And yeah, I can't fully straighten this arm. If you can, then do that, because you get more of a sensation. But once again, just honor where your body is at. If you feel a sensation with the arm fully bent, then do it there totally. And up one more time. Yeah, well done. And give that a bit of a shake. It's a really good one if you're sitting at a desk all day, kind of typing away. That's a really good exercise. So we're going to do a figure 4. So we can, our right foot's going to come up and the ankle is going to sit just above the knee, okay? Or we can use a block if this just isn't accessible for whatever reason. I'm just going to put the side of that right foot onto the block, and you can change the height of the block. You can have it on the lowest, okay? Inhale, lengthen the spine, and perhaps this is where you stay, or we can lean forward a little bit. I'm not rounding forward, I'm folding from my hips. But perhaps being up straight is enough sensation, because this is a strong one. Take an inhale, exhale, come back up, knee comes up and release. Second side, so the left foot ankle comes up, or perhaps it just rests on that block, okay? Inhale, length, stay here, or perhaps we start to fold forward, okay? It's like a figure 4 or a pigeon pose. Yeah, take another inhale, exhale, come back up. This is also a really good one if you're sitting on the chair all day. Knee comes up and release. Wonderful. Hands on the shin, knees or thighs. Gotta work on that one. And we're just gonna take a couple of breaths together. So inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Bring your palms to heart center. Well done, guys. We've made it a week. You're doing awesome. Namaste.